sing this in harmony, sing it stereo. It ain't a song we gotta sing along.
Good morning, everybody. Just want to welcome each and every one of you to our regularly scheduled webinar on Tuesday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I know it's over in UK right now, 6 p.m. because of the time change until the end of the month. My name is Dr. Chi Nguyen. Just want to welcome each and every one of you to today's webinar. And I'll tell you something, we had a great 2-day of a webinar marathon. We had 14 webinars in the last 2 days running every 2 hours. It's great to see the participation and to see all the guest speakers sharing their stories and sharing their testimony. It was just a great time doing that. And so we'll just continue the regularly scheduled program today. And so a little bit myself, I'm a foot ankle surgeon out of Bakersfield, California. I've been in practice for a little more than 20 years now. And I'll tell you this, I'm just so grateful and so grateful and so blessed to be a part of this Valentus mission, Valentus journey here, because, you know, without being a part of this business, without being a part of this and share this with people, I wouldn't be able to really, make a decision, to, to work less at my office. And I mean, I was working 80 to about 100 hours a week for the last 20 years. And this past year, I was able to make that decision. And now I'm just down to 16 hours a week because of my choice. Because I love what I do. I love trying to help people who come into the office, my patients, get healthier. And it's always been a problem because, I deal with a lot of diabetics, for example. I deal with tons of diabetics. And unfortunately, over the years, I have, it's so sad to think about it, but I have had to take people's limbs off. I mean, their legs and their ankle and their foot. It's just a sad situation. And what this industry allows me to do is focus on the positive portion of what we do. Because, I'm able to expose more people to this and just seeing about 25 patients a day on a full schedule, And so this is what happens right now. So let's talk about the company. Valentus is 5.5 years old. I mean, these are the two amazing individuals who I have deep respect for. I love them so much. And they are the exact reason why I got started this business along with my friend, John Remza. Without them, I would have done this. And without the way they ran this business by really creating a culture, the 6th element you see there at the bottom that I fell in love with is the culture that I've been looking for to be a part of. And, the success of the company in 5.5 years has been amazing. Over 140 million, I think 170 million now in total revenue. But last year was very impressive. Almost $90 million in total revenue came in last year. And despite that, what's amazing is that we're still unsaturated right now in the world. And actually our planned growth this year is hopefully to get to 150 million this year, up to 200 million. But again, we have had some, crisis right now is going on worldwide. It's kind of slowing things down, but actually I'll talk more about that and how we need to help people see what we have. And so again, I got attracted to the 6th element, the culture, and I can't ever thank them enough. And I always, so appreciative of John, to whom we all been in contact with, and who said, come over here, look at this. And, I'm so glad I came over because everything is so great here. Let's talk about the truth about the weight loss industry, so on and so forth. Roughly right now, about 2 out of 3 adults, so about 67% of the population, adult population, overweight. And 30% of our children, that's a very sad statistic right there, our children are overweight. 1/3, think about this. If you have 3 kids, one of them is going to be overweight. That's based on the data. And when you have this obesity issue, overweight issue, you're going to increase your risk of heart disease and diabetes and cancer and so on and so forth. And I posted something this morning. I was looking at some things and it put me into a perspective, and just want people to look at the perspective, what's going on right now. Diabetes last year killed 4.2 million people worldwide last year alone. 4.2 million people. And I bet that the majority of those people are overweight, right? And cardiovascular disease killed more than 7.9 million people last year on average, about approximately last year. And cancer killed about 9.6 million people worldwide last year. So, everything's linked to what we have here, the overweight, obesity. And so it's even worse is, over the weekend, I heard Dory O'Neill talks about this, and it's really very important for you to think about this. Right now, each and every one of us are consuming about 180 pounds, 200 pounds of sugar every year. Unlike back in the early 1900s, we only consume about, 8, 10 pounds of sugar a year. And that's very significant because there's new data. It's not new data, but more now the medical communities begin to really all be together now, understand that sugar is the ultimate cause of inflammation. It leads to all the different diseases. No matter what form, it leads to diseases, and that's the problem. So it's a big epidemic, in terms of overweight, obesity, diabetes, and all these different diseases. So that's why you have about 100 million people right now in the US on some type of diet. And, understand that and 1 billion people globally, but, these diet systems are very, very expensive and very complicated. That's the problem we have is it's complicated, it's expensive, because average here in the US, about $500 to $800 a month for somebody to continue with that weight loss program. And more than likely, most can't handle that, especially the cost, but more the difficulty of it, right? So the weight loss industry is a huge industry, $200 billion industry. It's not going to go away whatsoever. So we don't have to worry about that. And it's getting worse, right? It's getting worse. And so here is something you look at, because I always, throughout my career, when I do education on diabetics, I always show things. I show visual of what surgeries I do, this and that. It's all bloody, this and that, because I want people to see it and understand what would happen to them if they don't take care of themselves. So here is 5 pounds of fat that you're looking at. Now, remember this the next time you say, oh, I only lost 5 pounds. A lot of people complain our products don't work because we only lost 5 pounds, but people don't understand. This is just 5 pounds, but I'll tell you this, go ask your doctors. Go ask any physician what they will tell you if you will tell them that you lost 5 pounds, and they will say, you know what, that's great because it's gonna change your health in so many ways. It's gonna lower your blood pressure, it's gonna lower your cholesterol, your diabetes can get better, so on and so forth. It helps, right? But more importantly, the things that's hidden from you, from your own eyes that you don't see. We don't see this stuff we don't see the inside of our body at all whatsoever. And this is actually more important than the number you see on the scale. And this is called the unhealthy visceral fat. These are, there's a healthy heart, here's an unhealthy heart. And the visceral fat are fats that's going to be covering your organs, your body, your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, your intestines, your digestive tract, your stomach, the whole nine, everything. It also lines your body cavity. And the thing is, the more obese you are, the more visceral fat you are. So imagine that heart right there. If you had a healthy heart, remember, our heart is just a pump. It's nothing more than that, okay? It's pumping blood. Now, if you attach like the visceral fat to it, and your heart becomes more stressed because it has to overwork itself to fight the visceral fat to pump the blood. So when our heart gets overstressed, let's say the pump of your let's say your AC or something, it overworks itself because it's old and never got maintained. What's going to happen is that it's going to die soon. And that's what happens when people have heart attacks, right? And so realize the importance of the hidden stuff you see here with the visceral fat. And the risks are, there's a whole long list of the risks. You have to go to Google and find it for yourself and look at it, because I only posted a few just for people to know. Okay, so understand that. So understand that it's not about the number of pounds you lose. It's about your body composition and how much you improve your health by doing what you're doing. And our products is not a cure. It's not going to do everything by itself. You need to also exercise, eat right too as well, because you have to help our products, help yourself. And so, so why do we lead our company with a coffee? Well, the reason is this. Coffee is the second most consumed beverage in the world. That's a given. And water is number one. Now, if we take water out of the equation as it not being a beverage, then coffee is number one consumed in the world. Over 2 billion cups of coffee are consumed every day throughout the world. Even right now, during this crazy crisis worldwide, people are going to drink coffee because they're stressed. What do people do when they're stressed? Drink coffee. Depression, drink coffee. You know, they drink coffee. And there's other stuff they do too, but I'm not going to say it. But my point is they drink coffee. So that's why it's gigantic. And I'll tell you why we lead with the coffee in a minute. Look at the weight loss industry, $200 billion. Look at the coffee industry, $120 billion, right? Why do we lead with coffee? Because everybody drinks every day, right? And so all we do is we infuse all the natural ingredients into our coffee, into our beverages, so on and so forth. And therefore, people would drink their coffee every day, and they don't have to worry about cooking the special meal and this. They don't have to spend about, you don't have to spend $800 or $500 every month for your weight loss products. You're going to spend $59. And for us, for a lot of us, it's free. I get my products for free every month. If you want to know how, put a message there. I'll tell you how. Okay? I get my stuff for free every month. Free. I don't pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you how to do that. And so really understand, that's why we lead with the coffee, because it's very common. Everybody drinks it. Not everybody, but the majority of the population drinks coffee. If some people don't drink it, they're going to force themselves to drink it, right? They're going to add it to their cocoa, add whatever to it so they don't taste the coffee, because people will do whatever they want. They will do whatever it takes to lose weight. I'm telling you. They will squeeze their nose and they will drink the coffee, gulp it down really quick because they don't like the smell or the taste, because they want to lose weight. Again, people do whatever it takes. And we have not just coffee, we have a vast variety of products. And the products are amazing. Go to ValentusPresentation.com, read about it. And I'll tell you this, I'm a consumer of all of our products except for the K9, and people have been telling me, get the K9 and try it. So I'm going to try it. They removed the minty flavor from it. It's all the same thing, okay? But, these products have literally taken me off of my medication, saved my life. I'm down 20 pounds, and I want to get fit. I'm working out, getting fit, and I'm going to cook better meals, this and that. But, my diabetes is so better. It's better, man. It's managed much better now. And that's important, right? I don't like the side effects of medication. I had the side effects of metformin. It's not good at all whatsoever. It's called memory loss, and it's crazy. And so our first product that the company came out 5.5 years ago is the Trim. This is a crazy product, amazing product. I drink a couple of these a day. And this helps suppress your appetite, gives you energy, burn the fat away. Remember, burn the fat away thermogenically. Remember that, your visceral fat. It's going to give you healthy liver function, balance your pH level, okay? And this is the Trim. Then we have the Prevail Energy. For people who want more energy, people want to work out. It's a natural, plant-based product, unlike what's out there in the energy market. So think about this. We have the coffee, the weight loss industry. Now we have the energy market industry, right? And then we have the Immune Boost. I mean, this is amazing. I mean, I've been drinking this product since I came on board with Valentus over 2 years ago, and I'll tell you, it's one of the best things there is. Because you know what? I see patients, and I'm exposed to patients. And for any one of you who's exposed to other people should be on this every day, right? I mean, your kids should be taking Immune Boost every day because they're in school. Because you know what happens over the years. We all know that, right? They go to school, they pick up a cold, they bring it home, and they pass it on to us, right? It's always been like that. So why not give people the Immune Boost? Educate them on what we have now. Give value of what's important right now for everybody in the world, because everyone's in the panic mode of this and that for this virus. But, people with good, strong immune system won't get sick at this. It's just another strain of flu, okay? Immune Boost. That's important right now. That's one of the products I recommend right now for everybody worldwide. And then we have Thermal Roast and Optimum Coffee. I mean, these two coffee are amazing. They have Basal 6, Dynamine. They do everything. They crush your craving, give you energy. Again, thermogenically burn the fat away. Regulate your sugar, gives you mind and focus and energy. It boosts your circulation, increase oxygen delivery, increase delivery of nutrients, because Basal 6 opens up the blood vessels, right? When you open up the blood vessels, more things flow through. It's going to help you. So that's the two coffee we have right now. Obviously, we still have the Italian and the Brazilian as well, okay? And we have also Thermo and Optimum Cocoa. These two products are exact same ingredient as a coffee, but we put it into cocoa because not everybody drinks coffee, so they want cocoa, right? So why not? It's good stuff. And then you have the Prevail Max, another product I recommend right now for what's going on. Because this is all minerals, not going to harm you whatsoever. It's very safe. Everybody can do it. And I'll tell you what it does. It's going to increase oxygen blood flow, energy, focus, absorption. It's going to really give your body a very efficient way to do things. It's going to deliver the nutrients, deliver the blood flow more efficiently. So I do this the first thing in the morning. I'm more aggressive in this. So I spray 10 sprays instead of what's on there. It tells you spray about 4 sprays. I do 10 sprays about 3 to 4 times a day. That's just me. I like what it does. And then we have this, the Prevail More Detox. This is amazing. This came out last year. Is one of the most amazing, creation, by Kevin Thomas. And it's impressive because it has carbon 60. You look up carbon 60, it's one of the most powerful super antioxidant on the planet. It's 172 times more powerful than vitamin C. And everybody drinks vitamin C. Everyone recommends vitamin C. In our office for many years, that we stock up on emergency, right? Because we always exposed to people. So we want all the staff to be on emergency. I do have immune boost there if they want to drink it. It's up to them. And, imagine carbon 60 is 172 times more powerful than vitamin C. So this is better than that, right? Then we have activated charcoal from coconut shell. Understand this, for many, many years in the medical industry, when we use it in ER and hospital a lot, and when people enter the ER for drug overdose and this and that, we pump them all day long with charcoal to absorb the drugs so they don't die from the overdose. And the activated charcoals in this right here is going to absorb the pollutants from the air, from the water, and the food, and the bacteria, the fungus, and the viruses. I'm not making claims. I'm telling you what it does. It absorbs it away, right? And it also has plant-derived fulvic and humic acid minerals, and that will help balance your pH level. It gives you a whole body detox. And this is amazing. It's vegan. So everybody, people about vegan, it's vegan. And the best part is odorless and tasteless. Actually, I like the way it looks when I drop 2 droppers into the water. I was like, wow, it has this chemical reaction and it starts darkening the water. It looks really exciting. It's just fun, right? And I recommend drinking this 2 hours away from your medication because remember, it will absorb your medication if you do it together. So don't do that. Take it before 2 hours or after taking your medication, okay? Then we have, this gentleman is a genius, okay? I'm telling you right now, he's a genius. And he's a 2-time Nobel Prize nominee. And what's crazy, it's all about law of attraction. And when he started to join our company, his wife looked at my Facebook page and said, hey, oh my gosh, both of you are from UC Davis. And crazy thing about this, I looked it up. He was there when I was there. And that we never met because he's a plant biologist, plant physiologist. I was in the biology, the other side, right? And so, but what's incredible is he's so humble. He's so very full of heart and so humble and so kind. But when you talk to him, oh my God, the scientists come out. It's incredible. And he launches the missing link. And this is very important for all of us, even our kids. And he has said this over and over again. Every time he says, everybody should be on this. If you're breathing oxygen, you should be on this. Even our pets, dogs, cat, doesn't matter. At any age, you should be on this. Give this to your babies. Break up the pill and drop it up, melt, dissolve the powder into the milk or whatever, and give it to your kids. It's important because, our foods for the last 100 years is basically empty foods. There's not enough nutrients that's going to help us be healthy. And those ingredient, the essential ingredient is called flavonoids. And it's been missing because the food has been processed all these years. And so we're replacing that now with Emulin. And Emulin's incredible. I drink this like crazy. I make sure I have enough because I finish about a bottle a week. I take that much. And the research was done and back in 2013 and did a study on the effects of Emulin on type 2 diabetics and did really well comparing to metformin. And so that we can't use that though. You can say, we can say, you can say it in a different way. I'm going to tell you right now what Emulin does in general. Emulin will support our immune system. So take this now for what's going on. Support your immune system more now than ever. Okay? Emulin will also manage carbohydrate and sugar metabolism. You can say that without getting in trouble by the FDA. Emulin will also manage inflammation. You can say that as well. So those are things you can say, and you can say it without feeling any harm or feeling worried about getting in trouble by the FTC or FDA, okay? Please do not ever, ever hashtag or quote or put the word, right now, the virus into your public post of emulate any of our products. We don't want you to get in trouble. And last thing about Emulin is, Emulin C is for everybody, including diabetics and people with blood pressure problem. Emulin M is for everybody except for diabetics, except for people with blood pressure problem. Those are two differences. Then we have this, 24/7 carb burner. This is more a fine-tuned version of Emulin. All those are the brand benefits you can share, but more in general, what 24/7 does is it's going to balance your body, okay, so that it will allow your immune system to do its job the right way. Because when you are not balanced, your immune system has to overwork to get you to be balanced prior to trying to repair the damages that we incur every day. Our cells get damaged every day from the pollutants we breathe in through our air, through our nose, through our skin. We absorb through our skin, and what we eat, this and that, those are pollutants. And our immune system has to do the work every day to repair all that. And when it's out of balance, it has to overwork. And so this is going to help our body balance. Okay, so this helps. And then we have, a skinny body care product, Hibernate, the one in blue right here. Super incredible stuff. Imagine this, lose weight while we sleep. I mean, can't be better than that. I mean, oh my God, lose weight while you sleep, right? It has melatonin as well. It's very powerful. It helps you sleep better. Understand this. When you sleep deeper in REM sleep, which is rapid eye movement sleep, that's when your immune system functions at its best, okay? We have also the fiber right here, the fiber. These are the two fiber. And I'll tell you this, right now the average individual only consumes about 10 or 15 grams of fiber a day. We need about 25, 30 grams. I know that because when you eat, look at your meal. Where's the dish on plants? Where's your veggies? You know what I'm saying? You don't have enough fiber. And it's important for us to support our gut because our gut is our second brain. And if our gut is not healthy, we are not healthy at all whatsoever, okay? And then we have the two amazing skincare products, Instant Youth and Ageless. Ageless is for long-term use. It takes a while for you to see results, like anything else. And I use it every day in the morning and the evening at night before I go to sleep. Instant Youth is amazing. Now think about this. As we age, our collagen loses its elasticity, okay? And what Instant Youth does is it gives brings back the elasticity to our collagen. That's what it does. That's why you see the skin lines change, the wrinkles and the blemishes and the eye bags, the crow feet, and the smile lines changes. It gets better. You see these two individuals here. You see the difference there in their skin just from using Instant Youth. Okay, and so we have all these different products, and right now is more than any other time. I really believe that the population, after this coronavirus situation disappears and gets back, and we all get back to normalcy, people's going to really evaluate their current situation, reevaluate the crisis, and evaluate the situation. Because right now, I can guarantee and promise you right now that the majority of the population are so stressed out right now. Okay, they're so stressed out right now, and they're depressed, and they don't know what to do. I mean, I was jokingly saying this morning on my Facebook Live is I have to do the social distancing from my refrigerator because my gosh, you just go there, open that thing every few hours, and people, when they're stressed, when they're depressed, you know what they do, right? I'm not going to mention the other stuff, but they're going to binge eat. Junk food, junk food, junk food, junk food. So by the time this situation gets over with, I bet you people will gain weight. But more importantly, people are stressed out right now about their income. Uh-oh, I have no checks, not coming in. I mean, record number of people applying for unemployment right now. It's crazy here in the U.S. Okay? And so it is the best time for all of us to go out there and contact people. Get on the phone and call people. It's even better that way. You can message people if you can, but try to call them because they're stressed. Help them out. Give them hope. Call them, be their friend, and talk them, give them some positivity. That's important. But more important, give them this opportunity and revisit with them. If you already spoke with them about this business opportunity, revisit them now. And they might not do it now. They might order whatever, but let's say they do order the Immune and the Prevail Detox and and the Emulan, right? It's good for them. It's okay. They will buy 3 products at least, right? So get them to try that and help them with that part of being, you know, scared about getting infection and this and that, and help them build the immune system up. You give them value on their health, and they will be so grateful for what you can do for them. And then later on, they're going to reevaluate. Trust me, they're going to reevaluate. Watch me talk to some of my business partners at my office, those doctors, they're going to reevaluate, because right now I'm not worried about my income, but they are, because our office is open, but our patient load is very low now. When I show up tomorrow, let's see what happens when I show up tomorrow. See how many patients I have in the afternoon, when I usually have about 15 in the afternoon, and let's see what I have tomorrow afternoon. It's gonna, I'm betting with maybe half of them, or even that, less than that. So, you know, think about this. People own small businesses, restaurant, this and that. They're going to close up their business if this issue continues, because people can't maintain their mortgages for the restaurant and the expenses and the employees and this and that. And I'm not really that worried about my office closing, because I have Valentus. But those 4 other doctors, they don't have anything except for the practice, right? So think about that. And then the average individual, people who work regular jobs, they don't have a job, or their hours are cut. Look at Las Vegas. All the casinos in the U.S. has been shut down, closed, employees gone, nothing, no one's working. That's thousands and thousands of jobs just like that, right? So give value. Just watch what happens when we're done. So think about this. Our industry is huge, home-based business, and this industry is one of the most forgiving industry, because it has created so many millionaires over the years. And what's even amazing is the millionaires are the average individual like you and I, the stay-at-home mom, the working parents, people who work their job full-time, and they build this business part-time at home, and then they become millionaires, right? It's crazy. It's real. And our industry it's all about referrals. You know, every one of us on here, every one of you have referred people to everything there is that is in your city. New restaurant, new hair salon, nail salon, new casinos, new whatever, right? Think about new gym opening up, new doctor's offices. You refer people all the time, but you were never paid for it. Now, in our business, you get paid for it, and you get paid for it very, very well. So that's why our companies don't spend the money on advertising whatsoever. We use real people like you and I, and you know, we are the product of the company. We drink the product, we consume it, we get the results, right? And by you sharing this result on social media now, people respond and they want to order, and you get paid according to what you do. The more you put time into this, the more you get. And so think about that for a second there. That's very powerful too, right? And the timing of Valentus can't be better than just but now. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, take advantage of this problem. It is a major problem now going on with this virus issue. I don't panic, because I've been used to dealing with bacteria and viruses all my 20 years. So I don't worry about that as much, but I don't panic, because I understand the situation. I understand how it works. I'm always into washing hands between patients, you know, so on and so forth. And so, you know, we know, but we still gotta be cautious, right? But right now, like I said before, is a perfect timing for you to share this with other people. And our company pays out 50%, and actually sometimes even higher. Actually pays out higher. But and through 7 different paychecks, and we want you to win. And so think about this. Before, you can join this business and become an independent business owner for $20. And right now, the $20 is waived until end of April. And we never know. What if they continue to waive it continuously until May? We don't know until we know, right? But right now, if you're a guest on here, guess what? Your business, for you to join Valentus, is free. Where in the world can you open a multi-million-dollar business for free? Nowhere. I mean, for me to become a doctor, it took me $400,000, and it's crazy. I don't even want to think about that one. But think about this. Your business is free. You get your websites. You get the commission paid every Friday. You get the shipping and handling. the worldwide distribution rights, the research and development, a new product. I'm telling you right now, new products are launching. And just get ready. We're launching because we want people to get healthier, right? And the best part of this is you have virtually unlimited income potential. And the more you put effort and time into it, and the more you follow the system, we'll talk about it a little bit, the more you're gonna make. And I tell people all the time, gosh, I'm here to help you. We'll talk more, but think about traditional business. Anyone you own traditional business, you know it's crazy. And like I told you, that my office, we're down to skeleton crew now. The non-essential people who don't deal with patient contact, they're at home working from home. Whereas a few of the nurse staff and everybody are there with the doctors, right? That's it. So, excuse me, our office is at risk right now because of what's going on. Because we are just a business like any other business on the planet, right? We are affected. So realize that. And so once you get in for free right now, right? Free, remember this, free. You're gonna have 5 choices. I love the fact that Dave and Joyce gave us 5 choices because, not everybody can afford the different high packages. So there's a basic pack of $59. And even though that's the most expensive pack, it is because you're paying $59 for 1 box of product. It's still doable for someone who is in a certain situation where they can't really afford it anymore, right? The starter pack is $145.95, 3 boxes, 3 items, your choice. Advanced pack, $239.95, 6 items. Business builder pack, $575, 16 items. This is what I started with when I started. It didn't have the career success pack then, but if they had it, I would have started at $11.99 because I get 36 items, and that will bring it down to $33 an item. For example, I have my friend looking at this right now, and if he orders this, I told him, if you order 6, I'll give you 1 for free. Why not? It's my business. I do what I want, right? I'll send him a free box or whatever what I want. So, for example, but let's say you get a career success pack, $33, and I'm going to talk about the 7 different paychecks. And the first one will be the retail. Our suggested retail is $79.95. Okay? And so how you do that, take advantage of that is this. If someone asks you, what is your cost? You say $79.95. Do not downgrade your business. Do not downgrade your products because our products are much more high quality than what you find in the retail market because it's very high grade, almost the same grade as medications. It's made in sterile environments. The laboratory people are gowned up from head to toe in those white suits, gloved up, just like an astronaut. It's made in a sterile environment. That's how important our business are. And then you can say this, hey, instead of you paying that amount, go to my website and order for $59. So that person will save $20, and I'll tell you, when they see that difference, they will buy it through your website for $59. Just like you go shopping, you went to Macy's, last month, you saw a shirt that you wanted. That shirt was $39.95, and you just happened to walk into it today, and you saw it on sale for 25% off. Boom, you bought it right away because of the sale, right? So that's the retail because you're in this business to make money, right? The bottom line is you're gonna make money helping people, but you're gonna make money. So why not make a $47 profit from $33, right, up to $79.95. The second paycheck is called a fast start bonus. This is where you get people build this business to buy the product online, and you will get people to order repeatedly every month. And so you send the websites to your friends and family and whomever, and when they order between 1 item and 36 items, you're gonna make a bonus of $20 to $200. Okay, and why not? If you get 30 customers this month, you're gonna make at least $600. Imagine this: you join today, and if you do this, you could be in the black by next week because you sold all of your products in a week, right? That's 1 paycheck. This is paycheck number 2. Number 3 is called the legacy bonus. This is where you're gonna build an organization, and this is where the wealth is gonna come out in the long run. You have to join at $575, upgrade to $575 if you started at the lower packages. But let's say you start at $575, and then here's the system that we have in place for you. It works, okay? You send people to the webinars. It doesn't matter whose webinar. Everyone's doing webinars, from John L. Remza to myself to all the leaders. to Mitch, to Don Carson. Everyone's doing webinar. That's our system. And so you send your 3 friends to our webinars. They saw what they saw. They love it. They go, I want in $575. What you get paid right away is the $100 fast start bonus times 3. But more importantly, you become legacy qualified. Now, let's say you call your cousin up in Canada, and your cousin looking at this and watch the webinar, and your cousin joined at $575. And because you're legacy qualified, you will get $100 in fast start bonus. Plus, you will also get $100 in legacy bonus for $200 now. That's crazy. You get paid doubled for doing the same thing. Nothing changed. Okay? And even 5 years from now, you get somebody in the business at $575, you still get $200. But what's more crazy and impressive is I'm going to show you this. Let's say number 4 here, we're going to get people legacy qualified. And when number 4 gets legacy qualified by bringing 3 people into the business, obviously number 4 will get $300 in fast start bonus. But you, being the individual, right, who's legacy qualified, you get $300 in legacy bonus. Now, one more step is this. Imagine these 3 people get legacy qualified by getting 3 in. What you will get $900 more in legacy bonus. And this continue deep into your organization. We have people in the company who built this business and follow this exact system of getting people legacy qualified over and over and over again. They're making legacy bonus checks every Friday between $500 to $2,000. There's a good time. There's some high and low numbers, but it stays around $500 to $2,000 every week. I mean, that is significant for the last 20-something months. That's huge. Then we have number 4, the dual team commission. This is where you build true wealth, residual income, because this is all about people going to your website to order and to reorder and reorder. Think about this logic. It's amazing. Let's say I go to your website. I order my products. I stay healthy. I lost 20 pounds. My sugar is better, this and that. There is no way in the world that I will not reorder. I will always reorder because I already know my results from the products. So I will continue to reorder. And in our compensation plan, in the dual team commission, you can earn up to $100,000 in the dual team commission, which is crazy. I lost the majority of you because you don't believe it anyway. But I'm going to show you an example of something more believable. Okay? Here, let's say your coffee shop on the north side of town brings in 2,000 in volume of business in this week. And your other coffee shop on the south side of town bring in 1,000 in volume. You would make $200 in dual team commission, which is your residual income. Now, think about this. Think about the fact that if you do this every week, you're going to make $800 a month, right? I mean, just think about it alone. Let's ignore the other 3 paychecks. What would $800 a month do for you while you're working a full-time job? Can you make extra $800 a month in overtime? More than likely not, okay? So I'm going to show you. So this is a great way of doing this, and you helping a lot of people have success. Now, watch this one. It's called the dual team check matching. And let's say you help Pam, Sid, and Matt make the $800, right, that we talked about previously, and Valentus will pay you 20%. Remember that. You enroll Pam and Sid and Matt personally, so we will pay you 20%. So 20% of their monthly checks in the dual team commission, you will get paid $480. Think about that. I mean, let's say the situation is in the corporate world at the job. You are the supervisor of the job. Pam, Sid, and Matt came into your job, and you are asked to train them, right? Train them. And you think your job's gonna pay you for training them? No, it's not. So this is amazing here. Now watch this, the second generation. You train, we help them train them to become legacy qualified, right? Generation number 2. Whatever they make, you get 15%. So you will bring in $1,350 that month right there because those 9 people are making $1,000 each. Look at third generation, 10%. I mean, 10% of 9 people is $450. 5% of those 9 people on the 4th generation is another $225. I ran out of space, so let's stop there. I mean, 4 generations of helping 9, 20, 30 people right there on the diagram. The 30 people, they're making what they're making right there. You will make $2,500. Go help 30 people in your team make that much money, and you will bring in $2,500 in dual team check matching. This 5th generation, we pay out 7 generations deep. You build this business, you focus on helping other people get paid more and more and more every month, your check matching will be gigantic. And I can promise you, you do it right, your check matching will be the biggest check of your Friday paychecks, which is impressive, okay? Then we have this, the enrollment pool bonus. This is where you go out there and you do the work. You get to earn a share of that 1%. So if you get 3 people in at the $575, you get 1 share. If you enroll 15 people this month, you get 5 shares. If the share is 200, you will bring $1,000 in, another $1,000 in. And this pays out monthly because we're waiting for the monthly volume, right? And car bonus, diamond, double diamond, triple diamond, blue diamond. I mean, $400 all the way to Crown Ambassador at $3,000. I mean, what can you do with $3,000 car bonus? And what's graciously amazing is Dave and Joyce will pay you even if your car is paid off. Okay, go buy another car. Go buy 5 cars. Whatever you want. Buy a house. Invest in a condo. Whatever you want. You can do whatever the money you want. It's your money. Okay, so that's what's amazing. So I'm going to show you a 6-day experience, and we'll be done. And we're going to show you 3 different scenarios and this is all from Miss Karen Ford. And you would, let's say, get in at $575, you order 350 sticks of the coffee, and you break it up into 58 sets of 6-day experience. You can sell that to 58 people, you bring in $1,160. But here's what's important is, those individuals that you see, and let's say, you sell to 58 people, let's say you need to follow up with those people. You're going to need to ask those people the question, hey, Mervin, I mean, you drank the 6-day experience and you lost 5 pounds, and can you please help me out? Can you help me? Can you refer somebody to me from the UK, because I want to build that market, and that person who you refer to will make money. Mervin's going to say either 2 things. Mervin's going to refer people to me because he doesn't want to make money, okay, whatever. Or Mervin's going to be smart and say, I want to be the one to expand UK. So you have 58 people you can follow up with, right, every time. And just realize that you never know who those 58 people know. Their circle of influence can be multimillionaires, right? I mean, imagine you bring in a Jerry Booth, right? He was an owner of Google UK. His circle of influence is way different from my circle of influence. His circle of influence, I bet you his circle of influence, they have so much power in terms of what they do, right? Imagine those people get into your business. And those people sees the vision, loves the potential, goes out, blows it up, becomes Crown Ambassador. And they're on your 4th level. Right? You get how many % off of what they make, right? Think about that. That's very important. Always follow up with what you sold. Even a single stick, you need to follow up. Now, out of that 58 packs you sold, 30 people on the average will go online. If you follow up with them, they will go online and they will order either 1 or 3 units. I'll give you another fast start bonus, 900. And then you get 6 people who will see the vision and join the business and make money. And so you earn $600 in fast start bonus. And the legacy bonus should be $600. And then you have 2 shares and you bring in about $3,400. Okay? Same thing here on the left side with the 6-day instant youth experience. The right side is even more impressive. You have the single sample sticks. I challenge you to do this. Order that business builder pack. Get the small packs, 325 of them. Sell it for $5. You will bring in $1,600. $1/3 of the people will go online and order. You will bring in another $2,000 in fast start bonus. 6 people, and we're being very low now in terms of prediction. 6 out of 325, going to join the business. You will make $600 in fast start bonus, and legacy $600, and 2 shares, $200, and then your return investment is $5,000. That's crazy, right? I mean, think about that. So, couple more questions. We're done. I mean, you're going to ask yourself, can you do this? Well, here's my question to you. If I give you support, if I guide you, mentor you, help you, do whatever you need to do to have you become successful, and as long as you have the cell phone, and I require one thing from you is you need to be 100% coachable. And another thing you have to do is you got to participate in your own rescue. If you say yes to those two things, and you prove it to me that you can do that, and by action, of course you can do this. We will help you. It is that simple. It's not hard, ladies and gentlemen. It's not hard at all. And then you're going to ask yourself, do I want to do this? I go, are you kidding? You ask yourself that question. You working a 40-hour-a-week job for, let's say, 15 years. You're getting paid $15 an hour or $20 an hour, whatever it is. And you struggle to pay your bills because your bills are much bigger than what you bring in. And you're going to say, do I want to do this? Right? I mean, think about that. I sure would want to do it. And I'm a surgeon for 20 years. See, business people will do this because they see the value in this business. People who work jobs don't see it until you guys show them it. And I'll tell you right now, you can do your own math. I'll tell you straight. This is my experience, and it is my experience alone. So 4 years as a surgeon, working full-time on average, let's say 80 hours a week, 89 hours a week. Surgeries at 5 a.m., office hour 8 to 6-ish, whatever, see patients, then do hospital rounds. And when we're on call for one whole entire week. It can be a crazy week, and most likely it's a crazy week. ER calls, driving in the middle of the night in Bakersfield, during the fog season, during the winter, going between 5 different hospitals. Okay? 4 years worth of that schedule you see. That 4 years worth of income was pretty much exactly what I made in Valentus last year, part-time, in front of a computer, doing webinars. Do your own math. I'm not gonna mention any numbers, okay, at all whatsoever. And so that's what this business, ladies and gentlemen, can do for you. And I'll tell you, we're here to help every one of you. And actually, I'm gonna go on there. Mervin, I'm gonna bring you on, my friend. Can you talk for a second, Mervin? I know it's the last minute, but hey, I like that to put you on the spot. Give everybody your story for me. I know you're in the UK. It's about 8 o'clock, I think, something like that. I don't remember, but tell me your story.
Right. Can you hear me, Doc?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Right. Yes. Good morning there. Is it morning there? Yeah. I'm not. Hello. Oh, it's.
Yes, almost noon.
Okay. Right. Yeah, it's about 7 o'clock here in the evening. Right. I've been in the business for just more than a year because I started in December 2018. And what amazes me actually are the products, because I've been using it. Now, I've been using the products, and not only one product, not only the coffee. Even until now, I'm drinking the improved formula, the Dynamon, and I'm also taking the other coffee, the Italian. So and in this kind of situations where we are experiencing global crisis, we have to remember that people are actually off from work. Like me, I'm off from work until June. So what am I going to do with the 3 months time? So I have actually decided to keep promoting. Honestly, I have not been doing the hustle for the past few weeks, but I did realize that in times like this, you really have to make an option as what Warren Buffett said, that you really have to find a job. I mean, what they call this. You really have to find something that will make you money, will earn you money, not going to your workplace. I mean, doing online. And I'm so happy being partnered with Valentus, because this company has actually helped me a lot last year. It's not only all about money. It's not only all about my health, but helping other people. I think that's it. Okay, you shocked me.
It's all good. It's all good. Thank you very much, Mervin. Hope to see you very soon. Okay.
Yep.
So here's another question for all of you. There's only 20 of you on here. So any one of you on here are guests at all? If you can let me know you are a guest. Anybody here on here guests at all? Okay. No guests, right? Because if you are a guest for first time and if you decide to join today, I will send you a gift. So, well, I guess you're not. So it's okay. So I'm gonna do this for fun. This just came out of this. So I have a piece of paper right here. It's all wrapped up. Okay, it's all wrapped up and everything. And I want each of you to put on the chat a number. Okay, whatever number it is. If it's already on there, you can't use the same number. You enter whatever number, and I'll tell you what this is. Okay, Raphael did 3. Leah did 3. Leah got changed number, Leah. Okay. Mervin, change your number, buddy. Leah, you're 9. It's okay. What? Let's see, where am I? Anybody else? Everybody got to participate, because this is right here, the winner. I already made this number up already, and there's no changing it. 2020. Oh my God, it's 1 through 20. Hello, Kobe. There's only 20 people on here. 19 people on here. Everybody else participate yet? Jen, Elizabeth, Dale, Cassandra. Everybody else done? You're having fun, aren't you? All right, I guess everybody got their numbers in. So I'm gonna open up this number. I'm gonna show it to you. The winner, I will send them I will send you guys a credit wallet to order 1 product. How's that? Sounds good?
Wow.
Let's see what the number, I forgot what the number is. So the number is, what the number?
Wow.
So number 12.
Nobody wins.
12. 12
Nobody
is Colby Berry, number 12. So congratulations, Kobe. You won an item. I'll send you the credit wallet for you to have some fun with it. Thank you very much for being on here. Hope it helps. And let's get out there and let's share this with other people. And you know, people need help. Really do need help. Okay. So let's get out there and help people, because this is important for all everybody. And with that, thank you. Have a great day. Take care. Love you all.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.